Hello everyone and welcome to the third game between DIMAGA spawning as a red Zerg and his opponent Huk spawning as a green Protoss. The map's gonna be Steps of War and let's see what's gonna happen here. So if you didn't see my first two games, please check them out. And I'm gonna spoil something for you that Huk won 2 games in a row right now, and this is the third one, and DIMAGA really need to start pulling in some strings because he lost the first 2 games to the exact same builds that Huk won in the first 2. And I don't know if he's gonna lose this one or not, but he really needs to do some crazy Zerg thing, whatever you want to do. And Huk's just probably gonna be doing the same thing he was doing the first 2 games, because whatever works, why not do it again? So, and this probe's gonna be trying to steal some minerals from this patch. He's like, haha, I'm just gonna go back with this 5 or 4 minerals he has in there. And this overlord is gonna be dragging his ass towards the Huk's base, which is gonna take him probably a couple minutes. And DIMAGA is gonna be not doing really anything cheesy, no extraction tricks like TLO likes to do when he plays a Zerg player, but now he's a Terran, and Huk's gonna be dropping a gateway over here. Huk's just gonna be doing basic Protoss opening. Actually, he's scouting after the gateway. In the first 2 games, he scouted after the pylon, which is really common right now these days for any Protoss player. And whoa, where did this drone's going to? I guess he's looking for some proxy pylons really soon in the game, and this probe's going to be going through the mineral line, looking at these drones like, hey buddies, how are you doing? Good, thank you. I have 5 minerals in my whatever thing I'm holding it with. And whoa, an early hatchery is going down for DIMAGA again. DIMAGA's trying to go for the really early hatchery spawning pool thing, but it doesn't really work for him the first 2 games. I don't know why he keeps doing the same build over and over again. And Huk's going actually for the dual gateway now, so he's gonna try to rush this game right now, because DIMAGA's going for the exact same build, and Huk's gonna be chrono boosting Zealot, trying to put a lot of pressure on DIMAGA, because DIMAGA is kind of behind right now, because he uses 300 minerals and no spawning pool. And actually spawning pool is on the way, but it's gonna be a while before the Zerglings come out, and the first Zealot is on the way from Huk, and he should be able to do a lot of damage to these drones, get in the mineral line and start harassing as many drones as he can. And he's chrono boosting a second Zealot, and the second Zealot's gonna be out pretty soon from Huk again, doing a lot of trying to put as many pressure as he can. And one drone is going down for the Huk's Zealot, and my computer is lagging again. I apologize, because my computer is the biggest piece of shit ever. And these drones are just not mining. Look, 3 drones not mining. That's lost the minerals from DIMAGA's part. And 6 Zerglings are going to be on the way. But there's going to be more Zealots coming in to reinforce this army. I think 2 Zealots should be able to deal with 6 Zerglings. And they're going to be focusing down on the hatchery. And if this hatchery is going to go down that early in the game, DIMAGA's going to be way behind. And he might actually lose this game, because there's really not that much you can do against losing this hatchery. And DIMAGA has to pull down all the drones he has just to defend against this. And there is 3 Zealots from Huk, and there is 4th one coming on the way. And look at DIMAGA. DIMAGA's not mining probably at all, just a little bit. And Huk is doing a lot of, not really damage, but he's doing economic damage towards DIMAGA's base. And if he can snipe this hatchery, he would be in a good place. And I don't see why the pylon's going down over here. And these Zealots needs to focusing down on the hatchery, trying to snipe this hatchery, because if you snipe this hatchery, DIMAGA's going to be way behind. And there is another Zealots coming in from Huk, and Queen is out, and Huk is kind of separating his Zealots, getting on high ground, trying to defend against these. Zerglings are going down, and Huk's trying to surround the units. And Zerglings, drones, and everything is, man, there is so much action on the map right now, and DIMAGA should be good for right now, but there is more Zealots coming in from Huk, and the pylon is finished right now, and these Zerglings should be able kind of snipe down these Zealots, maybe not, or maybe they actually will snipe down the Zealots, and the Zealots are gonna go down. And Huk needs to turn this Zealot around, or just trying to kill as many Zerglings as he can. This pylon's gonna go down to these Queens, and more Zealots coming in from Huk. Huk needs to back down and start to defend his own base, because DIMAGA's gonna try to force him with the Zerglings. Gonna try to reinforce his army, but Huk did kind of sort of damage. But he didn't snipe the hatchery, but he stopped mining from DIMAGA's base for a while. And these Zerglings I don't think they will be able to get into Huk's base, because Zealots, oh no, one Zergling almost sneak into the Huk's base, but no, instead of sneaking in, it just starts to attack the Zealot. And Huk's gonna be getting a cybernetic core a little bit late, because he was trying to put as much pressure as he can towards DIMAGA's, and those are creep tumors. I thought it would be like, and this hatchery is really low on health. Queen really needs to start healing, or try not to heal this hatchery, but the Zerglings, I mean the Zealots are coming in from Huk, and they're gonna start going through these creep tumors, kind of lose, make some energy to go down from the queens, just still losing creep tumors. And we're gonna have a spine crawler going down from DIMAGA, and Huk is just gonna be getting more zealots, going for a really heavy zealot build. And what is this guy's doing? Don't kill the... Whoa, that thing walks weird. It's like floating in the air. Did you see that? I saw the floating. I swear to God, I've seen it floating. Everybody saw it. Don't deny it. And look at these army from zealots just following each other. Ding, 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 ding. It's like a military camp. Look, these guys are looking so funny right now, and they're gonna be focusing down on a spine crawler. But the Zerglings are gonna be trying to come in here, stop the zealots from, and spine crawler might gonna go down. Spine crawler is going down for these, but there is way too many Zerglings surrounding these zealots, and zealots probably gonna go down to these Zerglings, and they're not even speedlings yet, but they're doing their job. And a sentry is going to be focusing down at this overlord, trying not to prevent it from scouting any information. And Huk needs to start getting some more units over here, trying not to defend against this. He's trying to make it a small path as possible for those Zerglings to get into, and he needs to put hold on this zealot. And I don't think the zealot's going to be able to. Oh no 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 no! You don't want to be doing that, Huk. It's really, if this zealot's going to go down, these Zerglings are going to be able to get into your base and start just going through your mineral line. And these Zerglings need to get into the mineral line and start focusing down on the probes, but instead of the zealots. Get into the mineral line, but there's another zealot out, and DIMAGA's gonna lose probably his Zerglings to these zealots. DIMAGA should have used his zealots, Zerglings on the mineral line instead of just focusing down on the zealots. And the warp gate technology is finished from Huk, and he needs to be putting a proxy pylon somewhere towards the DIMAGA's base. And this hatchery is still really low on health. The queens need to start doing some healing over here, because hatchery, you don't want to lose hatchery there early in the game. And there is 3 stalkers is warped in from the warp gate technology, and they're gonna be going down towards the DIMAGA's base, trying to attack or do some sort of damage to his economy. And they need to focusing down on his hatchery, because if DIMAGA loses this hatchery, he's gonna be way behind. That's what Huk needs to do. And that spine crawler just poked that thing. Whoa! How much damage did they do? 30 damage. They just duked 30 shields of the stalker, and these stalkers, oh, they almost sniped the overlord, but the overlord survived. And I guess they're gonna try to chase it down from behind, trying to get the overlord. They really want to kill that overlord, but there is more units coming in from DIMAGA. Just the Zerglings, no roaches, no hydralisks, no layer on the way, nothing. I guess DIMAGA's trying to get some more money or something. And Huk's gonna be dropping his own expansion over here, and that overlord did get focusing down, but those stalkers. So there's a little bit of damage. My supply block DIMAGA. No, he did not supply DIMAGA for any. But DIMAGA is going to be getting another overlord probably pretty time soon. And Huk is actually ahead right now into the army counts, I think. He has a lot more units, or is it just me? There is a lot of Zerglings, but Zerglings not as effective as the Stalkers, Zealots, and Sentries at the same time. And look at these probes. We are going down to mine some gas or some minerals from here. For this nexus, mineral field depleted. I hate when it says that, because when you're low on minerals, you don't want to be hearing that stuff. And look at the saturation. Good saturation from DIMAGA. And DIMAGA is going to be putting spine crawlers over here, trying to defend against this. And there's Zerglings over here, and you want to be fighting on a creep. And I don't think